oh boy. I tell you, boy, oh boy, oh boy. What is up there, guys? And welcome to another episode of The Evolve. Um, if you are new, I say welcome. I decided to go live on this topic. I was filming, and I found myself ranting. I found myself ranting, and I didn't want to spend um, any more of my editing time creating a video for this whole topic, as I got a lot of other projects I've been working on and videos that I hope to get edited, and get out to you. So I stopped the recording of this video, and I said, let me just talk about it, because I do have a few things that I do want to say on this whole topic, because I know so many have already talked about the Gucci Mane dissing Eminem. Me personally, today I want to talk about not so much the diss, but I just want to get it out the way. I want to kind of bring up I see it in the comments, I see it from other channels of why people talk about why they hate Eminem. And today I want to talk about um, those reasons and if they are justified in the hate. Gucci Mane, he said that, hey, no one is listening to Eminem in the hood. No one, no, amongst real gangsters, amongst the hood, nobody cares about Eminem. No one see him as the greatest of all time. So is there any truth behind that? I mean, that's what I want to talk about on today. And instead of making this video, I'm just gonna go live, uncut, what's on the top of my dome, unedited, and it'll be just basically what I think. I don't watch, I see the titles. I don't watch anyone else's reactions. I really don't. There's probably like two YouTubers that I do watch on a regular basis due to time, and honestly, neither one of which have anything to do with hip hop in general. But I want to talk about this first thing, because Joe Budden, he said this, and not just Joe and not just Gucci Mane, but I heard other hip hop stars say this about Eminem. One of the big reasons that I hear far as hate on Eminem is that people say, well, I can't relate to Eminem. That's why, it's not for me. The hood, we can't relate to Eminem. That's why he's not the best. That's why we hate Eminem. And I first want to talk about that theory, because that is there are three top reasons why people hate Eminem. And this is one of the main ones. They say, I can't relate to Eminem. Okay, so let's talk about this. First off, when it comes to the reason why there is not justification. If you can't relate to something, that don't necessarily determine if you like it or not. There are a lot of people, I mean, even in your life. I mean, think about yourself. Think about that. I can't relate to Eminem's music, therefore he's bad. He's not the greatest. It's not good because I can't relate to it. One of my favorite songs, there are artists that I don't relate to, that I don't like. I mean, I listen to their music and I can't relate to it, but still, they're still some of my favorite artists. They're still some of my favorite songs. Take Tupac. I mean, one of my favorite songs of Tupac, anytime I hear Dear Mama, I'm like, oh yes, that's my jam. I love that. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't relate to the song. I've never been in jail. My mom's never been in jail. I mean, some of the things that he talk about, but just because I can't relate to it don't mean that I don't like it or he's bad. I mean, saying that you can't relate to something does not determine if you're going to like it or if it's great. I mean, what makes it great? It is the context. The reason why I love that Dear Mama song so much, because not because I couldn't relate to it, it was merely because of the content, the flow, what he was saying, just the whole poetic structure and presentation on how he presented the song, the context of what he was saying. It had meaning, and part of it was the video, but really that was the main thing. And I think when it comes to music and when it comes to Eminem, when people use that theory and when they use that belief, Eminem is not great because we can't relate to him, I can't relate to his music, I feel it as childish. I feel them being elementary. It's an elementary way of thinking. It's very childish. I mean, because who does that? Who think about that? I mean, kids do that. Kids think that way. Oh, you're wearing the same shirt as me. I like you. Oh, hey, you know how to you play Fortnite too? Yeah, we're best friends. I can relate to you. Oh, your mom knows my mom? We need to get married. Wait, slow down. Slow down. I mean, this whole theory, this whole thing with I can't relate to him, therefore he's not good. Debunk. It's elementary. We need to stop that. I mean, uh, whenever I hear that from someone, it's hard for me to sometimes take them serious. I want to take some time to see what everyone is saying on the chat. But like I said, guys, this is just kind of a rant off the top of my dome. I don't know if I'm going to be doing too much back and forth, but there are a few things that I do want to say. But I do want to and this gets back to before I take a look in the chat and take a look at what people are saying. I do want to say, getting back to Gucci Man, he said that, all right, we you don't, no one respect Eminem. Well, he didn't say respect. He said, what was the clip? No one's playing Eminem in the hood. And amongst people in the hood, Eminem is not the greatest. And you know what? That is partially true. That is partially true. I mean, and I think it's not that, but that does not speak against Eminem's greatness because of someone's personal belief. Because yeah, me, I grew up in North Philadelphia. It was, and I actually graduated from Temple University myself, and I grew up in a rough part, and I went to this high school called Strawberry Mansion High. There in Philadelphia, North Philly, it was the hood, and yeah, we had everybody. There were a lot of people that felt that they were better than him, and there were some really good people that, far as lyrical, I mean, they could battle. They could battle, but the fact that you're using that argument, not just Gucci Man, but so many people use that. So many rappers today say nobody listened to that. There are better artists than Eminem. That does not take away from his greatness and what he has achieved. I mean, that is a straw man's argument, and that's not even an argument in itself. I can't take that serious. And that's why I say I'm not going to spend a bunch of time of my editing time making a video on this. That's why I decided just to go live. Let me take a few before I go to my next thing of why people hate Eminem. The first one was, if you just joined us, hey guys, welcome. Thank you. But the first one was that people say they can't relate to Eminem. The second one is that he's only popular because he's white. And if Eminem was black, this wouldn't have been. I mean, it's only because of white America. That's why. We'll talk about that next. I want to speak on that. I got a little rant on that also, but let's take some time. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comment. Hey guys, like I said, I do apologize if you guys are saying hi, what's up. I do apologize. I just wanted to rant a bit. I'll try to go through what's up, kids play. Let's see what what people are saying. Hey, keep it up, bro. Hey, thank you there, Scott, Jake. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I believe Eminem. Alan said, I believe Eminem is one of the best rappers. Um, yeah, he's a cracker, but he still got it in my eyes. He is the greatest. It's 3:25 a.m. of the night here. Well, Swanky, hey, I thank you for you're standing up. You caught that live. It's 3 in the morning. That's what's up. Old Slim Shady and early Eminem. All right, let's see. Let's see. What is everyone saying? I can't call most of today's hip hop as artistry. True, true, true. True. Okay, guys, I'm just scrolling down. Who's dissing Eminem after Kill Shot? I know. And here's another thing, guys. Here's another thing why I decided I wasn't going to do a whole video on this. Is because I am so sick and tired of covering people talking about their dissing. I'm so tired of people, everyone's gonna diss Eminem. It's like people are like, hey, you ugly, and then they run. hey, oh, I hate your shirt, and then they run off. Yeah, hey, did he recognize me? Did I am so tired of that. If you're gonna come at a rapper and diss them, I want to hear bars. From now on, I want to cover people with bars. If you come with me with a diss track on him, we'll cover it. All this, I think it's getting petty. It's getting petty, and it's getting all too familiar. The whole formula of, hey, let me diss someone popular. And although I can't rap or whatever it is, but I'm gonna use that. If you either come with bars or don't say anything at all. I wouldn't diss Eminem because I ain't got no bars. But you can believe me, if I had bars, then I would test it because he's on top. I would test him. What does everyone else say? Hell yeah, he's God to me. He is famous because of white and overrated. That's what Sam J said. Yeah, and that's something else that's another thing that everyone says. Yeah, Sam J, the monkey, it's a lie too. All right. Let's talk about that. Eminem, you're famous because of white people. That is, I am about to destroy this stupid little childish argument right here. Eminem, you are famous because of white people, and because you're white. First thing first, honestly, your favorite rapper, whether he's black, white, Hispanic, Asian, I don't care how gangster he is, every popular platinum rapper is famous. Some of y'all ain't gonna like this. Every popular rapper, your favorite, the Jay-Z's, the Nas, I don't care who they are, the Migos, I don't care if you like the mumble rappers, they are famous partly, massively part, because of white people. Everybody, every single big artist, because of white people. Everyone. I don't care who they are. I don't care how black and how thug life they are. It's because of that. Partly. Not solely what they would have you believe, but a big part. So that argument, I mean, you can say that about, what I'm trying to say is that that has nothing to do with Eminem. It has to do with the world, the culture, the population. 12% 12% of Americans, only 12% are African Americans. It probably up to 13% now. That's according to a 2008 census. But only the other 80, what is it? 8% is other races. So just statistically, if you want to be big, if you want to be famous, a big part of it is the white audience. That's statistically. That's population-wise. Nothing to do with your music. It has, and that's, I mean, we see it today. We see rappers that are horrible. We see mumble rappers that are terrible. People that can't rap, whether they black or white. We see it, and they are crazy popular. And we sit back and we wonder, dude, how is this guy so great? Who is listening to them? Well, obviously not Black American, obviously not African Americans. They're great because marketers and advertisers, they know their market. Everybody has a intention. Back in, let me tell you guys something. Back in the Ice-T days, any Ice-T fans out there? Anyone? Back in, let's say back in those rap days, Ice-T, advertisers and hip hop industries, they needed to make money. They needed sponsors. They needed ad. They needed to become they hired, I mean, some of your greatest from your Ice-T's, some of these artists, they hired, I mean, they hired these ad campaigns, and they went for white America. Why? Because, you know, advertisers, they even put out, back then, they used to put out these fake statistics that 90% of hip hop listeners are white. The Big Secret, Exposed, 80%. And these were fake numbers. They were not real. I mean, these were fake articles. They used to spend millions in campaigning and newspaper articles putting fake statistics out like this. Who was putting this out? Advertisers of these hip hop stars. Why were they putting out this fake 80% of listeners of hip hop is actually white? That wasn't true. That wasn't true. But why were they putting it out? This is why. Because back then, and even now, if you can make it seem like, oh man, the majority is white people listening, it's all right, then it seemed, oh, it's okay. Advertisers, look, it's white people listening to it. It's safe. It's safe for ad revenue. I know this sounds bad, but it's true. And it's the times that we were living in back then, and even now. It seemed less like I said, it just seemed a lot more safe to put ads on it, and to when you have statistics like, hey, actually it's not the black people. Look at us. It's okay. Come. You can back us. It's actually the white people. Look, secret exposed. And this has been debunked, all those fake numbers, but they used to. Yeah, I'm a big Ice-T fan. I don't think it's as bad as now. It's not as bad now. It's not as bad. But here's the thing. Like I was saying, but it goes to culture. I hate to make this a race thing, but with regards to music, it is race, and no one talks about this. Everybody just talks about, oh, he dissed Eminem. Oh, Eminem is bad. Oh, look at this. Look at the sales. But no one talks. It is a race thing, because you know what? Different cultures, they look for different things. Black people, I'm just going to say it, that hip hop, that hood, the hood They look for more lyrical artists and content and your ability to battle and to come at someone. They look for, they're more lyrical. Other races, white people, I mean, and this is not, I'm not just saying, I'm putting the majority, but other races, you know, what triggers them, what gets to them is beats. And sometimes beats or flashiness or something funny. And sometimes, like I said, it's a different culture. I mean, it's more than just black and white, but it really comes down to the way we were raised, what you've been through, what your mom used to go through, and what they used to listen to. I mean, it's so much more than just, it's because he's white and that's why he's famous, or there's so much more than why your little pumps is bigger than certain artists that I see. I look on YouTube and I see some people that should be crazy famous, that are better than 90% of the stuff that I see on TV and that is in the industry now. But you know what? You know what's different from the people on YouTube and these amazing people that are lyrical on YouTube, that are way better than these rappers that we see today, that could out rap and outperform anyone? You know what's different from these YouTube, the people that are on YouTube, than the little pumps and all of these other mumble rappers? Is because the marketing team and the advertising team behind it. It is because, you know, they're more secure with the hip hop culture, the Black America, the hip hop. And sadly, like I said, we're only make up a small percentage out there. It's sad, but it's true. You, you, every single artist, every single great, anyone who's someone in the rap industry, from your P Diddy's to your Nas to your Jay-Z's, I'm saying all the black ones, all the great ones, white people have pushed it along. It's because of white America and their advertising team. Beyond that, they took notice of that. But I do want to say this, because some would take what I say and some would say, yeah, it's because of us. Yeah, no, but it's not. I say just partially, because some will lead you all to believe that it's fully because of white America. You know, they're pushing it. Don't believe that. That's a bunch of crap, because those numbers, they're not as, and I had some, I mean, those numbers, it's not 80%, it's not 70%. Say, for instance, like, I've got a handful of pennies right here. Say, for instance, I've got like 30 pennies. You guys see, like, say I have 30, let's say this is 50 pennies in my hand. This represents white America. This represents the let's say not white America. This represents a population, 50. And then I add 5. I have 50 pennies and I have 5 nickels in my hand. Now, all of these people, they're looking up to, I don't know, I've got a pen over here. They're saying, okay, so everyone is arguing, all of these people over here, they're arguing that, hey, this pen or the quarter is the best. Now, although it's only 14% of African Americans, and then the rest is other races in America, that don't mean that it's just a 14% impact, because you got to think, that's a general population. Now you got to take away, obviously ages 0, 1-year-olds, 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds need to be excluded from this population. that brings 40, that brings it massively down, because though we can take out those. Matter of fact, let's just keep in the pennies. Let's just keep in the population that listen to hip hop. All right, let's say for the sake of this video, 15 to 30, 15 to 30 year olds. So that would take the that 88%. I don't know if you guys found that would take that 88% that I was talking about down to, let's say, let's say 20. So now I have, let's say now I have 20 pennies and 5 nickels. So now that 5 nickels is a lot bigger. It takes up a lot more percentage than just that original 14%. You guys get what I'm saying? So I say this all to say this. Although the state of hip hop and the hood, I'm going to tell you, the hood is small. The hood is small. And when he say no one's listening to him, no one's listening to Eminem in the hood, I'm going to say the hood is small. But it is companies that understand that hip hop and the hood plays a big role in getting them noticed. Your clothing, your music, your shoes, anything. It's companies that found out the formula that, hey, African Americans, the hood, I mean, this is a massive market. It's noticeable. I mean, those are the companies that soar. I mean, just ask Nike, for instance. But getting back to the topic at hand, where we say Eminem is only popular because of white people, or because he's white. It's a stupid argument. Once again, it's another one of those childish arguments. And you can say that about every single great rapper. Everybody. Let's take some time. Let me take some time to look at you guys' comments. I like to know, guys, I'm gonna go in the chat right now. This little segment that I just hit on. Type 1 if you agree, 2 if you don't agree. And but I'm just gonna look through the comments. If you type 1 into it, helps me get a quick sense. But I'm gonna be reading some, see what everyone is saying, and then I want to go on to something else. Why people are saying that, hey, he's not the greatest. I want to talk about my honest opinion about who's the greatest, and if he's even that good. Talking about Eminem, talking about Tupac, talking about some of these other ones. But Gucci Man needs to shut his mouth, because Cleveland, Chicago, yeah, everyone. And I'm you know what, people that say they don't play it in the hood. I first heard Eminem in the hood. Like I said, that once again, that's a straw man argument. It's not even an argument about, where a music is played. It's not about where, it's not about a environment or a it's more about people. It's about a demographic. It's not about, okay, it's not being played in the hood. Okay, all right. So what? You know what else is not being played in the hood that's super popular? Country music. You know what else is not being played in the hood that's super popular, that's super great right now? A freaking Kids Bop or whatever. That's a straw man argument, and it's dumb, and it does not take away from Eminem's greatness because you say that. Even if that was true, that does not justify your argument that, oh, he must not be great because it's not being played in a certain demographic from where I come from. I mean, like I said, it's childish and it's elementary. And only kids make arguments like this. Oh, you're not my friend because you're not part of my friend crew. Oh, we don't like you. You're not cool because you're not like one of us. We don't see you. You're not cool. Okay, so that kid's not cool because they're not hanging out with you? What do you guys have to do with his greatness and his achievements? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's a dumb argument. That's why I wasn't gonna make a video on what he said. I keep saying I'm gonna go in the comments. Blazing said, wait a second. I just took a look at his name there. What is that? Blazion Evolved. Boy, I like that name. What? That's what's up. I like that name. Tree Chip Evolved. That's what's up. Oh, I'm sorry. I let me before I go. I think I just guys. Let me take a look. Someone just donated, and I need to where do I seen it pop up? Where did it go? Who? I'm sorry, guys. I don't usually go live, so I don't usually go live in this format. So I'm trying to see where do it show me my. I'm not trying to miss you. Someone donated. Where is it? Let's scroll down. What is everyone saying? I'll find it as I scroll down. I won't miss you. Facts Evolve. They don't know the effect that M's music had, and it helped blow. Sales increased the entire. Yeah, yeah. Very true. Very true. This is low key a therapy session. It could be a therapy session. I don't know. But you know what? I'm hitting on it today. You know, enough is enough. No, you know, no editing, no nothing. It's just pure off the dome. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think about this stuff, man. Tupac. Did someone say something about Little Dicky? If you want Eminem, Nas. I actually like Nas. Jaden Smith is close to wait. Jaden Smith is close to what? Did where why is Will Smith's son? Oh, there, I just found a donation. The kid Mike. I am from the hood, East New York, and I mess with them. Hey, thank you there. Two things, the kid Mike. Thank you for the $5 dono. Thank you so much. And also good to hear. That's what I'm saying. It's very, just because you said it, just because people say things don't make it true. Can I say something, guys? Every single personality, even me, every YouTuber, your favorite person that you like to watch, I don't care who they are. I don't care how real they are. Everybody has an intention. Every single YouTuber, they want you to think a certain way. They want you to believe a certain way. Because I mean, everybody has an intention. And if a YouTuber say that they have no intention with their videos and they just love you and you guys are great, then them are the ones that you need to watch out for, because that's everybody has an intention. In order to succeed, every musician, every Gucci Mane, and everybody say things with a intention. Especially YouTubers, especially your YouTuber. You got to look at even this video that I'm doing right now, this live stream. I have an intention. You got to look at your favorite YouTuber as not just entertainment, but how are they trying to make me believe? What do they want me? Because that's how you create retention to your channel. That is the only way to build subscribers and keep people coming back, is to have them believe the same thing you believe or think the same way you think. And then this is what helps retention. Now, that's not the only formula, but I'm just being honest. That's what helps retention. So when I hear people like Gucci Mane say things like this, I look at not what he say, but I look at, okay, now why would he say that? What is he trying to do? What is his intention? Everybody has an intention. They may not even believe what they're saying, but there is a intention. Everybody, you got to look at every YouTuber, everybody with a intent. And you're very naive if you think your favorite YouTuber, they just love you and you're just the most amazing person in the world. And there is an intent behind everything. And that includes musicians, and that includes people that diss Eminem and put out these little statements. But I tell you one thing, they may say things, but they won't come at him with any bars. And here's the thing. Everyone keeps telling me, okay, hey Juanito, hey, thank you so much there, dude, for the $2 dono. Thank you so much there, dude. That's what's up. I'm making sure I don't miss none of you guys. I just want to say everyone has that intention. Eminem, at the end of the day, rather Eminem, you can't, you have to have a skill. You have to have a talent. It's not just because you're white, because there are several, and there are a lot of different white rappers that did not reach the fame and the capacity of Eminem. At the end of the day, you need people loving your content. You need people listening and playing. You need fans, and you need people that are going to gather behind you, that are going to organize behind you. You can't just come out the blue. There have to be even people like Gucci Man or Little Pump. They had people. Now, they may not have the talent of rap and lyrics, but they had the talent. But most of these, they have the talent of presenting themselves. They have the talent of lying. They have the talent of persuasion and presentation. Some of them, you have to have some sort of talent. And sadly, the real state of hip hop and culture, the real state right now, it's so social, driven, and it's so marketing, and it's really about ads and advertising. The way one can advertise themselves, whether you're good or not. If a lot of people are noticing you, noticeability equals revenue. I'm just being frank. Noticeability equals revenue, no matter how great you are. If you got such a massive following and noticeability, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Noticeability, noticing. Let's just say noticing. If you have a wide range of, I want to stick with noticeability, then it does equal ad revenue. That is why you look at some of these you look at some of the YouTube channels, you look at some of the artists that are famous now that have no talent. But you know what they do have? They have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. But you know what they do have? They have a buttload of fans and TV time and ads and songs that are being pushed down our throat. But you know what they do have? They have a lot of radio time. You know, the mumble rappers, they may not have talent, but they're noticeable. They get a lot of radio time, a lot of YouTube time, a lot of trending time. And at the end of the day, whether we like it or not, there are some that are super talented that's got to fight the most. They, because they don't have that strong backing. So they rely on their lyrics, they rely on their content. And that's so honorable. And them are some of the best in the game. But then there are some, and then there are most that, hey, we don't gotta rely on that. I got 1 million subscribers. Chappelle Show. I just looked in the comments and I just happened to see that. All right, let's take a look. What's going on in here, guys? Welcome if you just joined. I just went on just a little rant, because I didn't want to make a video about this, but I got tired of I'm so tired of the argument that I can't relate to Eminem, therefore he's bad, therefore he's not among the greats, therefore he's not the greatest, or if he, okay, I don't think I hit on this. If Eminem was black, would he be as famous? Now this is funny. This is an interesting question. If Eminem was black, would he be as famous? Let's see what people are saying. I'm going to give you a moment to type in some of your stuff. I want to hear what people are saying. And then I want to answer that. And I want to talk more on that. I am in a debunking serious mood today, people. Serious mood. Because I got all these comments and all these messages. Hey, react to Gucci Mane. He just dissed Eminem. I'm like, everybody's doing that. Let's talk about the core of everything. All right, so if Eminem was black, would he be as famous? Let's see what people are saying. Hey guys, thank you for the likes, man. I do see people that are liking. The more you like, I guess we do get up on the YouTube. The more people like the live stream, the more the algorithm pushes us up and pushes on the dashboard, so more people see that we're live. So thank you for the likes and all that good stuff. Y'all just keep giving Eminem ammo, right? Let's see. I want y'all to believe that Will Smith is the greatest rapper alive. Okay, so you're just trolling. All right, so I'm sorry. Any other day I would be in a troll mood. I'm not in a troll mood today, so I'm gonna ignore that. Moving on. But Evolve, you are amazing and the best ever. Thank you. I see Callie's that came through. That's funny. John said also Gucci was on the diss track with Mariah. He obviously doesn't like him from back then. He's so biased and isn't the GOAT of. Okay, so true. John makes up a good point, and that's the thing. Nobody. And you know, I'm not even mad at people. Oh, hey, who was that? Yeah, I gotta scroll down. The kid Mike. The kid Mike with another donation, man. Thank you so much. Let's see what he say. The hate on Eminem is so bad in this generation. Like, damn, this is the worst, especially with the Grammy top 10 worst single, and Eminem is on it. Come on, stop the hate. This white boy is dope. He is. The kid Mike, you know, you speaking the truth once again. There has been, you know what? It's sad, but the human nature, people just don't want to see you succeed. I mean, I think it's human nature for them to go against you. Because you know what? When Eminem was in recovery, when Eminem was, you know, put away for a bit, you know, going through, I'm not talking about his album, but I'm actually talking about, you know, when he was in a facility, you know, getting treatment, trying to do better with, you know, getting treatment, getting help. You know how many people were dissing Eminem? You know how many articles were coming out about Eminem? Zero. You know, I wouldn't say zero. There were a few, but not as much hate now. But you know, when you're down and when you're out, people are like, yeah, that's cool, because it makes them feel better about themselves. Because when you're on top and when you're doing great things in your life, and when you're doing amazing things, I'm not just talking about Eminem, but I'm talking about us. You know, everybody in this live stream in general. When you're doing great things, that's when people start hating. I mean, because they see you as a threat. And if you're not being seen as a threat, then people don't care and you're almost irrelevant. So so I think you should thank God for your haters. You should think, and that's just a figure of speech. So I don't want people in the comment, oh, I don't believe in God, I'm out of here. No, I think you should. I think you should be honored when people. Because if you ain't got haters, if you ain't got people that talk about you, or enemies, or people that put you down, and people that are dissing you. If you got people that are dissing you, people that hate you, if you got haters and people that talk about you, well, good. Because that means that you're doing something with your life. That means that you stood for something at some point in your life. That's a good thing. And it's sad that, we didn't get all this hate when he was in treatment, when he was, kind of in treatment, when he was kind of spazzing out, kind of heavy, kind of going through a lot, when he was in his depressed state. Everyone was on board. He started doing good. He's putting out music and movies. And now you're getting all these articles pop up. Oh, he's the horrible. Oh, he's worse. I'm just saying. If you got haters and people that talk about you, well, good. Because that means that you stood for something at some point in your life. You know what? Someone said this earlier. I seen in the comments. Someone said this is low-key a therapy session. Now that I'm listening to myself, I think you're kind of right. Yeah, but getting back, he was someone had said, yeah, he was on that, yeah, because him and Mariah Carey, and even he's been on Wild 'N Out with Nick Cannon quite a bit. Gucci Mane, they are all good friends and whatnot. Like I said, everybody has an intention. My whole thing for this whole broadcast is just to, I want to put it out here because, I hear everybody talking about the diss, but at the end of the day, what he said and what everybody's saying, it has nothing to do with his greatness. It does not justify and it does not take away what Eminem has done. Rather he's white, rather it's not being played in the hood or whatnot. Like I said, there are tons of songs. There are tons of different types of music that's not being played in the hood that is super great right now. Super popular, super amazing. It's just such a bad argument. But I think I'm wrapping up with I think I'm gonna wrap up there guys. Those of you all that were just joining us, if Eminem was black, he'd be Royce or Tech Nine. That's actually a funny way of putting it. I'm not gonna talk about I decided, right now that I'm not gonna talk about if Eminem was black, would he be as popular on this live stream? That I am making a video for. I am going to be doing a whole segment, a whole video on white Eminem versus black Eminem is what I'm going to title the video. And it's going to be super fire and it's going to piss some people off. And what I'm going to say is that if they're offended, well, good. Because if you're offended, it's not going to be because of what I've said. It's because the offense is within. And I just triggered what was already within. But it's going to be a fire video. It's going to be super good. Don't miss it. I should take some time. I'm going to take some time to look in the comments for probably like our next 5-10 minutes to go over. Now that I'm done, my rant is done. Guys, my rant is done. I put the points out. I feel like I debunked all the craziness. And that's all I'm talking. There won't be no video on Gucci Mane, so we can stop with the spam in the comments. I just woke up. I got tired of spam. I mean, I don't follow the trend. I don't. Just because someone is saying it or doing or making videos about it, if I don't feel passionate about it, then I won't. That's always been me. And I'm always going to do it my way. Some joker, I don't respond to negative comments. You'll never, I let people, when I say I don't respond, I don't message them back in the comments. I let people have their opinion, but I also don't block because I don't censor anyone. You'll never hear I'm the way. I don't care how ruthless or how mean or how bad it is. I'm going to let it stay up. I don't censor. I don't respond to it. But one person, they almost got me. No, I think I did respond. They got me. The first time in my 2 years of really looking at the comments of doing this channel, the first time I actually responded was yesterday. The first time in like 2 years. And not just this channel, I had other channels. This is the very first time. And it was so simple because someone said, and they got me. They got me to respond. And what did they say? It was on my last video, and they said in my last video, if you guys look in the comments on my last video, you will see it. I can't find, maybe I can find it. Let me pull up my phone. This person said, you need to be more like No Life Shaq, and then I'll start respecting you, and I might subscribe. And I looked at that comment. I'm like, say what? He's like, you need to be more like No Life Shaq, and then I'll respect you, and I might subscribe. And oh man, you know, I think I just responded with a laugh out loud emoji, and then I gave him I said, please don't subscribe, and I gave him like that little peace sign, that emoji. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Anyone put up that peace sign emoji? I was like, bye. I was like, I told him, don't subscribe, man. I don't need that negativity. No, that was the only time. And there you go. Thank you, Hope. Thank you. I gave him one of these. I'm like, bye, because that's not who I am. That's not why. That's the stupidest comment I've ever heard in my history of doing YouTube. Hey, you need to stop being like the Evolve. You need to be like somebody else, and then I'll respect you. I'll respect you. I mean, think about what he said, what he's saying there in that comment. I will respect you for being you if you be like No Life Shaq, someone else. I am in a rant mood. Let me stop. What? It don't make sense. Why would I? All right. I'm going to go in you guys' comments before I leave. I want to take a look at and see what I need to shout out and whatnot and all that good stuff. Trigger warning. I was triggered. I can't believe it got to me. M have some beautiful fans. He do. Yes, he does have some beautiful fans. Okay. Oh man, I'll relate. Yeah, well, I can't relate to Eminem's song, so I agree with. Okay. Like I said, there are a lot of songs that I can't relate to that I think are amazing. And I gave, guys, look at my stream earlier. I talked about Tupac and Dear Mama. I've never been to jail or anything like that, but I love that song. I can't relate to it, but that does not take away from how great that song and how great Tupac was. And I'm not just talking about Tupac, but there are some other. Take a band like Green Day. Some of you all probably don't even know what I say. I'm thinking of just a band that probably no one really knows, probably this audience. But there's a band called Green Day. And I can't really relate to their music or their songs, but they were a talented bunch. I mean, they got some Green Day. They sing this song on Wake Me Up When September Ends, and I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams. And they have like that, and you know, like the someone put a poop emoji. Nah, stop that. They not that. They got some. I listened to. I've listened, I've heard. They got some voices. They got, some of them have some voices. Cut that out. Cut that out. I'm talking about the Boulevard of Broken Dreams, Green Day. And we're good. And they had the, it's so funny. Never mind. Maybe Green Day wasn't the best example, man. But like I said, I can't relate to some of the music, but they are a talented, they were a talented bunch, and they had some great hits. And I can't take away just because I can't relate to I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams. See, I'm getting in my white boy singing voice. On the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps, and I'm the only one, and I walk alone. So, but anyway, there, guys, I'm getting off of the original point of this rant and Gucci Man. Let me get back to it. I'm supposed to be getting out of here pretty soon. Green Day. God, that was bad. Love you, Izzo Money. Stand forever. Thank you, thank you, Swinky. Um, Alston said Boulevard of Broken Dreams is hot. So I like that song. Thank you, Allison. You with me? You with me? No, Alston. Thank you. Thank you. Their album was called Dookie. No, it wasn't. It was not. See, y'all hating. All right, forget I said Green Day. If y'all gonna be hurt hating on them like that, forget it. Stop it. Stop it, guys. Dang. Oh man, he's in that. Ah, good, 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 good. It's good on. But oh, what's that? Where's their album? No, their album was not. That was not the name of their. All right, everybody got some people saying, yeah, it really was. All right, let me see what Green Day's album was not named. I don't even know why I'm searching this on YouTube. It was not called Dookie. There's no way they would name their Green Day. Green Day. I'm searching this up. There's no way. Everybody's trying to be like legit. It's legit Dookie. Their album was called. I'm looking it up now. Green Day album. Dookie is the third studio out. What? Okay. You know what? We're not here to talk about that. Shut up. We're not here to talk about that. I don't care. I don't care. No. No. We're here to talk about Gucci Man. Getting back to Gucci Man. We're not here to talk about Green Day. Forget it, guys. Forget it. Forget it. All right. Look. No, let me go back up in the comments, man. Y'all are bugging. Y'all not right. Y'all not right. Y'all not right. Stop it, man. Guys, I'm gonna end it out of here. Any last comments? I don't want this video because I may keep this stream up. I don't know. It depends. I know that. Oh, y'all still on that. Y'all laughing. Cut it out. Cut it out, man. But other than that, there, guys, I'm gonna end it. What do you guys think? Guys, we do got two big videos that are coming out. Guys, if you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. I will say that at some point in my channel and my videos, there are going to be videos that you don't like, I'm talking to my new subscribers. If you are new, hey, I say welcome. Thank you so much. And I do want to warn you that there are going to be videos that you're not feeling, that are out the blue, that has nothing to do with what you may think. And there are going to be times that that you may not agree with me. That's a good thing. But stick around, because you may not love everything I do here, but I promise you won't hate everything. We have some good content and we have some fun content here. At times, it's whatever's working through this brain of mine, and I'm working on this slaughterhouse piece, and I want to work on. I want to work on if Eminem was white compared to the black Eminem and how far he would got. I'm going to compare some numbers and hypothetical and it's going to be a really great piece. So stay tuned for that. And this has been I'm actually glad I did not make a video for this, because it would not have been as well as this live stream, because I would have had to cut and clip stuff. Here I was able to just give you guys all the info. Everyone that did donate, thank you. Also, don't want to miss out on those two. Kid, I know you gave up some. But as always, there, God, we ain't wrong though. Evolved took an L on that Dookie. Hey, stop! I didn't take no L. No, stop it. Gucci. But other than that, there, guys, Oh man. Okay, I'm 22. My real name is Abanesh. Abanesh. I probably didn't say your name right, but sorry, Swanky. Bad Meets Evil 2, can't wait. Yeah, we're definitely going to be hitting on that. Now, that's something that we're definitely making a video on. Definitely in for that. How long have you been bumping? Oh, God, man, for a very, 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 I say about 6 years old, six. That's really when I could like really understand what I was listening to. Um, Guys, I am going to end it here. I think everyone that stopped in just a little bit. If you just joined us, the replay of this live stream, go take a look at it. Also, if you have already watched it from the beginning, go back and rewatch as watch time is awesome. God, that's I sound like a typical YouTuber, and I try to separate myself. Stop it. Okay. Other than that, there, guys, I say KIP. Keep it positive. That's our motto here. You guys know it's gonna be all right. I will see you guys for sure. If not, that's my phone. Hello, I'm doing a video on YouTube. Bye. Okay, so that is what I. You know what? Let me end this. Let me end this. Um, I'm gonna end this there, guys. Like I was saying, if I don't put out a video late this evening because I've already recorded, it's just gonna take some time to edit, but you'll see it for sure tomorrow. If not, late tonight. Other than that, you'll get a premiere. It'll pop up and all that good stuff. I thank you guys for watching. Before I go for the last 60 seconds, if is there anyone new that? Yo, I just said that I'm doing a video. Bye. Okay, so is there anyone else that is? Is there anyone new? I know Alexander, his mom, right? um, is there anyone? Is there anyone new? Anyone new? Shout out before I leave. Anyone new that just joined within the last day or two or now? I see. Hey, and all the comers that are always here. I always see Hope. Thank you so much, Swinky, John. Twinkie. What is that? Tweaky tag. Tweaky tag. Tweaky tag. I see you a lot, dude. I see you quite a bit. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Always stopping through. Any new? Let's see. Much love. Thank you there, John. Love you, man. Hey, thank you, Cywar. I know I'm not saying that right. I'm bad with names and just pronunciation anyway, and I should be better with being a teacher. Cywar. Something like that. Okay. You see me here. Yes, Ennis. Always see you here. Thank you, dude. Yes. Always there. Evolve or die. The new merch shirt is coming out. No, it's really not. Evolve or die. We gotta make that a shirt. I really do like that. KIP. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. We're gonna get going there, guys. Hey, as always, KIP, keep it positive. I will see you guys next episode. Gotta call mom back. Gotta call her back. Let her know